Hello everyone, welcome. Just trying to find you and hope you found me. Okay, I hope you all had a great Memorial Day weekend. Hello. There's one. Now, can we do two? Let's hope so. Alright, come on. Always something, right? It's just gonna make me work to find you. Okay, we'll refresh it again and see if that works. Because I am live on YouTube, but nothing on Facebook yet. So let's hope. Try again. Okay, we're going to go out and we're going to go back in and see. Hello, Monica. How was your holiday weekend? I am so excited about this rail that was inspired by Diana. Diana lives in the Netherlands. There was a beautiful frame online. Thank you, Rach. And I fell in love with it and said, how did you make that? There we go. So, we have a few adjustments to make because it's the first run. I listed it, however. It's going to be a little more narrow and a little bit longer. For some reason on the one computer, every time we transfer from one computer to the other, now it's not allowing me to see comments. Oh, brother. I'm so sorry. Anyhow, when we transfer from one computer to the other, it tends to mess the size up. So, okay, thank you. There we go. Hey, hello, Dawn. There's Diana. She is on Facebook. Now I got comments. Yahoo! But anyhow, this was inspired by Diana. She was so generous in helping me learn the technique and come up with a frame for this, because they don't have anything like this over there. And we just thought it'd be kind of neat to work together. So this is my version of Diana's frame that she made with, what kind of wire was that, Diana? I don't know. But she did an awesome job. It was beautiful. I fell in love with it and figured I had to come up with something like it. As soon as I'm done with the final draft, which will be tonight, I'm mailing her one. She's been such a doll, allowing me to pick her brain and help me. All right, so I've already done some of the petals because I'm really bad at it. Dawn would probably be really good at this. So, and I went to Michael's today, bought a bunch of florals because I was going to do pink and blue, or purple and blue. And wouldn't you know, when I got home, they didn't match the flower that I wanted them to match. But there are so many possibilities with this using white. It ended up we didn't have enough mesh of the iridescent, so we're going with the only white mesh I had. So here goes nothing. All right. So let me pull you in so you can see what I'm doing. Now, Diana's on. She's watching from Facebook. So if I need help, she's going to bail me out. I'm noticing that when she talked to me, or when we converse back and forth, that the edge of the mesh, if we're on this side, that edge is to the outer. If we're on this side, it's this way. So I was watching her video, and I'm going up for the one side and down for the other side. Now this is not good mesh. This was the only white I had, so bear with me. Then you're going to fold it, and you're going to, I use these little rubber bands. Don't laugh at me, Dawn. I know Dawn knows how to do these. And she's probably saying, oh my gosh, look at Robin. Right? So, when I came down, that allowed that edge to be on the left side. So when I put it in here, it's going to be on the side it needs to be on. Now, this is the first run on this, so I may have to angle some of these holes a little bit, and we already know the only ones I can get are the 4-inch, and I already know these holes have to be a little bit bigger for those that use the 6-inch. So it does not need our button bow holder because we incorporated the button bow holder in the design. So this is your platform for your bow, for your florals, for your hanger. Everything is right here included. I drove my husband nuts with this design. He just couldn't get the aspect of 2 sets of holes. I tried to show him Diana's version on the wireframe, and we were just not connecting last night. So sometimes when we have a new design, it's very frustrating because I have the idea in my head and he has the idea in his head, and we're total opposites. So, but opposites attract. So we squish up the middle, we fold it over. Now that's how Diana showed me, but I went ahead and I did some stuff on my own when I got it to that point. I also went out and bought feathers because I thought it'd be so cool to put some feathers in this. So, because I got the fan on, we may have feathers flying all over. Just warning you, I'm not going to chase them. Oh, Dawn's telling me I'll be a pro at this in no time. I don't know. I never did get the UTIC boards that well, but, and I made sure that there wasn't one around like this. People have been using the heart ones and cutting them, but this is done already, no cutting involved. We even have them at a really great price on Etsy right now. So see, I'm thinking, Diana, that I need to angle my holes a little bit. I'm thinking this isn't working, that I need to put them on an angle. So you guys are so encouraging. Both Dawn and Diana are on Facebook, and they're cheering me on. This Dawn has some really cute, and I went And I will go back when this video is done and put in Diana's YouTube channel, because she has some really awesome designs. And I think everybody needs to go and like her page and send her a little love to the Netherlands. Wait a minute. What did I say? Oh, up to the right side. She's only got like 400 followers. We got to get her. We got to get her up there. Because she put this thing, her version of the wings, on Nick's page. And oh my gosh, people went absolutely bonkers. Hi, Judith. Hi, Nanny Dot. I already said hi to Monica. So she does some beautiful floral designs. But I will, when I'm done, I will go back and I will share it with everybody if Diana doesn't know how to share it. Diana, are you able to understand my English? Or is Facebook kind of translating for you? Because I noticed I had trouble understanding your language when I went to your page. But I can follow your hands fine. Oh, great. Diana can understand me. Yay! I have another friend that I met online, Zornica from Bulgaria. And every now and then, I accidentally dial her through my phone. And she tells me she's not going to pick up because she does not speak good English. And she's embarrassed. Hey, Amy. Woo woo. Amy's in the house. Been a while, girlfriend. How the twins doing? We are releasing our new Netherlands-inspired angel wings frame, whatever you want to call it. And you know what? This would be awesome. And I'm not trying to sound weird, but if you took this, say that you had a funeral for a family member that was closed casket, okay? This would be beautiful with their picture hanging down from here next to the casket. It's so, wow. I mean, I'm getting chills again. And it's not from the fan. I actually went to Michael's today and I was looking at florals. And this one lady, yay, who works there came up to me and she said, I see you in here often. And she said, I just wanted you to know how pretty your hair color is. And I laughed and she kind of looked at me and I explained it wasn't it's my real color, but not my real hair due to my autoimmune disease. And she, all of a sudden, she said, what are you making today? And I showed her Diana's design. She started to cry in the middle of the aisle. She said, I have been meaning to talk to you for a couple weeks now. Something told me, now I'm doing it wrong. She said, something told me that I was to talk to you. And she said, she gets signs all the time from her father. And I was standing there holding feathers. And her signs from her father, who has passed, are in the form of feathers. Now, are you getting goosebumps? Thank you, Dawn. Okay. Diana posted a link in Facebook to her YouTube channel. I will post a link in YouTube when I'm done for her channel. I want you all to go give her a few likes. Start following her. She only has 400 followers. We got to get her up there. So isn't that weird? She said, something told me I was supposed to talk to you the next time you came in. And she said, you're standing holding feathers. She said her father used to come home from the barn and bring her any kind of bird feather, whether it was a chicken or a bird. He always brought her feathers. And she said, and you're making this wreath for angel wings. We both started crying. I thought, what are the chances of that? Oops, sorry. But what a lovely lady. Her name is Penny. So I will definitely... No, I put that on the wrong side, Diana. So I was really thrilled. There was a reason I was to talk to her. So of course her mother's losing her hair, so I had to give her wig information. So what a nice conversation. She said, I don't want to hold you up because you said you go live at 2. So Penny, if you're watching the replay, it was really nice talking to you. I enjoyed meeting you and look forward to seeing you every time I come in. So what a sweet lady. Oh man, I hate the little 4-inchers. I just feel like I'm all thumbs with this petal. Well, you make sure you tell the twins I said hi. So isn't that something? I meet Diana online. We share a common interest in angel wings. We strike up a conversation. We come up with a design. And then I meet the lady in Michael's. I'm going to use some of these because these are already on this side. So I might as well go ahead and use those. But I don't want that to be in the way. So how about that? All the way from the Netherlands to our small town in Hughesville, PA. We got feathers. Dawn could probably... Now I'm on the wrong side again. Oh. I hope y'all weren't looking for me on Monday. I thought everybody is probably busy with their family, so I should probably not go on. Plus I had my grandchildren and I had to clean up after they left. Now this comes unpainted. This is MDF. So but it's real simple to just spray it now that the weather's nice. PA stands for Pennsylvania, Diana. Like, we got people from all over on here. Dawn's from Connecticut. Usually Joanne's on, and she's from Colorado. Amy on YouTube is from Virginia. Why is that not clicking? This is probably backwards. Oh man, and that one popped. Monica's from Texas. Judith is from, don't tell me Judith. I'm going up the states. Is it Connecticut? That's horrible. I shifted Judith all the time. How's your craft room coming? Come on now. Okay. Next time I go live, I'm going to preload these suckers. So I don't look like an idiot. There you go. New Hampshire. So we're from all over. And sometimes Zernitsa is on, and she's from Bulgaria. And if Diane's on Facebook, she's from England. So you name it. Did I miss anybody? Nanny Dot's from Pennsylvania. She watches my dogs occasionally. I have to laugh. I was in getting ready to take the dogs out before my live, and I'm calling Wyatt, looking all over for him, can't find him. He's standing at the steps in the other room to the dog room. Well, I don't know how he got out. And Rachel's from Mississippi. Rachel goes live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's 7 her time, 8 o'clock at night our time. I can never remember if it's Mississippi or Louisiana. I don't know why. It's just a brain fog thing. But could you see this even with like florals down the middle? Say you took the Dollar Tree candy cane frame and you attached just the stick of the candy cane frame down the middle and put all florals down in here. That would just look so pretty. Ooh. I can't wait to see it. So see, I have to angle these holes a little bit. Like this will have to come up some. Like I said, this is just the first draft. So we know what we have to do. Now, when I talk about preloading, if you've ever worked on boards like these, similar to these, by preloading, you go ahead and you put all the zip ties in there first, lock them like that, and then you just slip this in and pull. That's what I mean by preloading. So I think I'm going to do that on a few of these. And that's something I could have done ahead of time, but I was still trying to perfect the petal method. See, so they're already in there for you. Makes it much easier. because then you're not working around everything. There you go. Diana just switched to YouTube. All right, in the comments, Diana, put your YouTube channel. We gotta get you some likes, girlfriend. Those in New Hampshire and Connecticut, have you experienced any of the smoke coming down from Canada? Oh, I can? Okay. Right answer. I will do that. These are actually the rubber bands that I bought for my dogs because they all have little ponytails, even the boys. But they're not worth a darn. They're horrible. And at least 5 times a day, I'm putting new hair bows in 6 dogs because I have 7. Wyatt does not wear a hair bow. And every time I go in, their hair is in their face, and I'm ready to scream that I have to put another one in there. There. So I've preloaded the ties. Diana's telling me leave the rubber band on. Now I want to get this. I want Dawn to make me a video of how she does her petals. There we go. Okay. Leave the band on. Stick it in. Pull. So yes, this needs to be elongated a little bit and brought in a little bit. Because I think then it'll be exactly what I was trying to achieve. And see, look how fast you can go when you know what you're doing. What's the weather like in the Netherlands today, Diana? What's your weather like? What's your season? Are you on a different season than us? We're just hitting summer. Spring. Okay. So you're like a season behind us. Okay. Nice to know what the weather's like in your neck of the woods. Look at me go. This is the easy part. Okay, well, it's summer here this week, so you're not too far behind. that's this side. We've had not too warm a weather. Like, it's been dry for a long time. We're really hurting for rain right now. What kind of houses do you have over there? Do you have houses that have basements? A basement is the part below ground. We have like concrete blocks, and so we have a downstairs, we have a first floor, and then we have an upstairs. Do you have that kind of housing? We are in so much, I mean, the grass is starting to crinkle. And hubby got my golf cart fixed. So the grandkids and I had a great time this weekend riding. All kinds. Now, do you have a store? Or is that like a warehouse? Hello. Oh, Lori's on. She's laughing. Dawn, she's laughing at me. My petals really stink. All right, now we'll go to the other side. And I got the right one. All right. Okay, so you have a wholesale store. I know, I was shopping just from your pictures. Thanks for sharing those. Thank you, Dawn. You're making me feel better. This is not my forte. And Lori knows that too. But I'm getting there. Here's the back if Lori wanted to see it. It's something my hubby and I designed using Diana's design, which she made. Oh, cool. Using this. What was the black stuff, Diana, that you used? It looked like a hardware cloth of some kind. She actually had a heart frame, but it's just a single piece. Was that plastic or was that wire? Oh, canvas. Okay. So do you not have access to certain things in the Netherlands? Like, do you have wholesalers over there that you get stuff from? We're getting there, people. That was a single heart. Okay. So do you have easy access to stuff like that over there? I'm just curious to learn more about the Netherlands. You look like you had some nice florals. Oh, okay. So you import. Okay. Do you do classes or anything? Like, do you have customers come in? Oh, it says, okay, you said you don't sell. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I got that one backwards. So let's see if we can turn it over. We'll just turn it over. Nope. All right. So, I told you this was going to be hilarious. There we go. Oh, I already got one in there. But we're going to have to cut it because it's too small. Hi, Chris. What's the face for? Here we go. I didn't see Lori had anything like this, so I'm not copying. This is something we made, Chris. We have a laser. This is made out of MDF. And we incorporated our button bow holder into the cut. I'm working with Diana from the Netherlands for the last week on this. We have a wreath ring that has holes in it that we use to put bunches of florals in. We have our crescent moon door hangers. Oh, cool. Guess I should load some more in here because this is getting all thumbs. Dawn, are you still laughing at me? I have no idea what the flower is. It's something that Diana from the Netherlands taught me using 10-inch mesh cut at 10 inches. This is something that Diana shared last week, the frame that she made with a wire frame and I said I have to make a heart frame, something like that. So this is a petal that she did. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Dawn's still cheering me on. She says I'm not looking like an idiot. Alright. We're getting to the finish line. And then we'll go ahead and I'll show you how to use the button bow holder for your tie and your... This is 16 by 15. Now, if I go this way, okay, just making sure that my end is ending up on the correct side. This is not the best mesh, that's for sure. And again, it's because that's all I had. There we go. Right? Am I doing it right? That one might be wrong. It can be hung anywhere, really. This was designed so you can actually hang like a picture from here. You have these additional holes here that you can put rope through, so you could hang a picture down in here. You could also, I'm sure this could be on a grave too. There's all kinds of wall hanging, door decor. I would love to do one with just black and white. I think that looks so pretty too. My flowers have a lot to be desired though. I actually, Monday, Memorial Day, was my mother's, would have been my mother's 87th, 89th birthday. So I thought this would be a nice type memorial for her. It's MDF, so no, it's not plastic. If you're going to have this outside, I would definitely seal it. Getting these confused again. There we go. It comes unpainted. You need to paint it yourself. There we go. Diana said with Christmas, she's watching from YouTube, she said you can decorate it with greenery. Boy, that would be pretty. I did see the one picture you sent me, Diana, that was had pine in it. I used the Zinsser shellac on these if they're going to be outdoors. This would really be cute if it was a heart for Valentine's Day. Trying to get that on this side. There we go. Does take a little bit of doing. Hello, June. How are you? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, Chris? No, I have not used the angel wings from UTIC. This is not going the way I want it. I cannot get this side right. There we go. Hello, Vivian. Yeah, I'm sure you're all creakers. one more. And then I can show you how to use the top part. It's just a few adjustments that I'll have to make on it. That sounds really nice, Diana. That would be pretty. All right, last one. Ah! I told you, these are crappy. I cannot get any of the 6-inchers. I only have access to the 4-inch. They should hold pretty good. This is something that we cut on our laser, Vivian. All right. So now what we're going to do, this is our button bow holder that was incorporated into the frame. Thank you, Judith. So I want to attach this to here. So let me put the rope in first. Now this is going to be backwards of what I normally do because I want to come up. No, it's not backwards. It's correct. I want to come up through there. And come down through here because this right here is going to create the hanger to hang it up. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to knot this right here. All our door hangers come with this extra button bow holder because it steadies your bow at the top of any door hanger that we have. Just make sure we got that pulled through. So see, that's the hanger. This is what we normally sell them in 2 sizes, the big and the small. And what you do is you attach this to the top of your door hanger and you create your bow and all your florals up on here. So that's what that is. But I want to be able to put this on top here, and I knew this wouldn't sit real well on top of the roping. So I went ahead and I put some string in my needle here, poked 2 holes in the styrofoam. I'm going to also add glue, but I thought this would just hold it better in place. Now, which one am I pulling through? There we go. Pull this back. And then go down and come through this hole. And we're just going to tie this in place. Why is that not? There we go. Now, before I knot it, I want to go ahead there is a tutorial on the button bow holder, if that's what you're talking about. I can send you a link, Amy, when I'm done. And then we'll pull this tight. So we've got that in place. Okay, I will when I'm done. All right, so this one is, this is a 4-inch ball, okay? And what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna attach our bow on here, and then we're gonna stick some florals in here. So, and this took 16 on each side. So this would use 1 roll of mesh. And I'm doing about a 4.5-inch loop. And I'm going to do 3 loops and two tails. So that one's going to go in here just to hold it. Then this one. This was one of my mother's favorite colors, peach. And I found this really unique flower in Michael's today. It's called a bush. It's a summer flower. But check that out. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm out of frame. Isn't that pretty and unique? Oh, geez. I'm sorry. There we go. See how it's like... Isn't that something? Yes, you could, if I wasn't putting florals on here, and you do not have to use styrofoam. You can just use the button bow holder. In other words, your florals, your rope goes through here for your hanger. And then this is set up for the zip tie to zip tie your flower in, your bow in there. And then what you do is you, underneath it, glue in your florals. And I can show you. I mean, we can, I thought I might need the height, but maybe I don't. So let me just show you. That way Amy can see it firsthand. Hey, Nance, welcome. All right, we'll just go ahead and use the button bow holder, okay? So this is the way I normally do it when it's like this. And then say this is a flat door hanger. We'll have this up here because this will steady your bow. It will keep your bow from doing this. Everything's right on here. Your hook is right up top there. So that's what this is. This is why we decided to make these. Oh no, what's Drew's fault? If I need some of the styrofoam, I can add it later. So I thought this would be pretty on here too. I like the country, the more farmhouse, primitive look. This is just a 3-loop bow with 2 tails. So if your tails are on this side, the tails are going to then go on that side. And then I thought we'd top it off with this. So Amy, basically what you were asking, I'm actually just showing you. but I will still send you the video. Okay. Now, what you would do with this is you would take your bow, you would put your zip tie down inside and come up. Should have left that on there. There's Diana. She's going under her YouTube name now. Okay, so you're going, no, you want this going the right way. Okay, so if you can see it, okay, you've got it going down. So the back, you're only seeing the back of it. And we did that so if at any time you want to change your bow, you can just clip that and remove everything. We do that on a lot of our interchangeable items. So see, your bow gets zip tied right to the button bow holder. I think these are like $1 or $2 in our Etsy shop. See? Then it's directly on there. It's not going anywhere. I like to push it back down in. Okay. So let's go ahead and fluff out our bow here. But you can do all your designing right on that button bow holder and then just attach it to the top of your door hanger. You can always go to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of videos on it. Trying to turn this, there we go. So let's go ahead and fluff out our bow. You see, it's not going anywhere. Then what you do, I'll do it this way to try and make it easier for you. Their summer and spring florals at Michael's are 50% off. So this was originally $7.99. So then what you do is you just glue this underneath the bow. And then it holds everything in place for you. So sometimes what I will do is I will zip tie them or wire them together. But since, and if we had the styrofoam, you could just push it into the styrofoam. It just makes it nice for holding it in place. And like I said, everything stays where you put it. And all I'm either doing is gluing it underneath the zip tie, or I'm gluing it underneath the rope. I'm trying to do this upside down and I'm not doing such a good job, but I don't know. I even thought about adding some beads in here too. I thought that would be pretty to add some pearls. I can still go back and attach these somehow. Right now the board is $12.95 in my Etsy shop. It comes unpainted. And my followers know the first people that order, usually the first 5 people, get something free. I actually have little feathers to put in here too. And first 5 ordering get free feathers. Thank you, Diana. That means a lot because, you know, we've been back and forth. And then I tell everybody on our boards, our wreath ring, our door hangers, we always use the little felt chair pads from Dollar General. We put them on the back of the board, and we do that to keep it from scratching the door. Just right at the bottom, wherever you think it's going to rub, it just does a really nice job of keeping it from scratching your door. Actually had another flower and some brown flowers to add to this, but couldn't you see this with like a whole floral arrangement down the middle? See, that has pink in it, but it also has some rose in it. So let me see. I don't like that. I don't know that I like that in there. But we do have some of this. Let's just add a little bit. In there. Just as another pop of color. Just gluing it right under the rope, in between the rope and the bow. And it will stay. It's just on our door hangers, and I'll show you one of them. We have this crescent moon with several designs on it. One has a dog. There's a couple, a little boy and a little girl. There is a cat. And if you can do a lot of your designing on here, but then if you have the button bow holder up here attached to your rope, you can actually add more to it. So that's why that was made. We just wanted something to steady the bow on, because a lot of times, I don't know if you've ever attached your bow to the hanger, and by hanger I mean the rope. It just it makes a mess. Like, it just goes everywhere, so it doesn't really lay nicely. This was just a way for it to do that. Nancy, how's your hand? Is it any better? Nancy burned her fingers, 5 of them, with her glue gun. Here. That had to hurt. Ceiling flies. Kind of want that a little bit shorter. So we're going to cut that. There. That's where we wanted it. And then I will figure out how to incorporate some of this, and maybe what I can do is loop it and use the bow to glue it. There we go. I just thought this would be pretty. Even here. My off camera, sorry. Shorten those. might need a little more filling in there, and then I'll figure out where in here I want to stick some of the feathers. Maybe we can put them up in here too. I'll try it. I'll play around with it. Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you. I had a lot to be desired on my petal, but I'm just learning. So, thank you. Thank you all. But there should be a button at the top of my Facebook page that says shop now, and that will take you to my Etsy shop. And you're welcome just to look around. I appreciate everyone that came by. I appreciate the shares, the confidence builders, all of that. I think I want to get one more of these in here. You guys are awesome. It's not what I envisioned, but you know what? I'm satisfied. So I just want to get some of the feathers in there somehow. So I'll figure that out, and then I'll share it. There we go. But I could see a whole, you know, I could see the picture hanging from here. I could see a whole arrangement going straight down the middle. And maybe what I need to do, I'll develop something that attaches to this, that you can attach your arrangement if you want to go further down in. I'll make up some extra piece that actually comes down in here, and you can attach it to the button bow holder and add more. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Judith. Thank you, Dawn. All right, well, I will see you all Monday. I go live Monday nights, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, Wednesdays at 2 p.m. You all have a great weekend. Don't forget to catch Rachel tomorrow. She'll be live at 7 Central Time. All right, have a great night. Thank you.